can start with the opening statement from Coach, and then open up for questions.
Yeah, well, proud of our group for several reasons, really. The respect we have for Colorado. I thought they were playing really, really well coming into this game. It looks like they've grown a ton as this year has kind of gone on. So we knew where we were coming. We knew, just the opponent and what it meant, and it was going to be a big game for us. We've been pretty good on the road, and so we just needed to continue that. Obviously, we were coming off of a big win against Baylor, and we wanted to follow that up and not just let that be one that we just kind of settle and then don't have the right focus coming off of that one. So I thought it was good. I thought, the first quarter was back and forth, not a lot of defense, probably played as either of JR or I would have liked. I thought we settled in, played from the front most of the night, because I think we led for like 34, 35 minutes, which is good for us. And then I thought we buckled down defensively in the second half and played much, much better on the defensive end and, turned them over a little bit, not a ton, as much as we do some teams. So I thought they did a good job with that, and they took care of it more than most. And so we just didn't get a ton of production off of our turnovers. Made some threes in the first half. Went over in the second half, so that kind of brought the offense to a halt a little bit. But we just found a way, and there were some big buckets late and some grittiness on the defensive end. So good win for us for sure.
Coach, I don't remember what the number was, but at one point early in the game, they had a sizable advantage on points in the paint. It winds up being even. Did you guys kind of concentrate on that after they started so well, scoring near the basket?
Yeah, and so it was because we took a lot of threes and made those, so we weren't getting the ball in the paint a ton. They were doubling our posts a lot too there to start. And so I thought we turned it over out of the post, out of the double a little bit too much. So, and we didn't get out in transition, which are points in the paint. And so, yeah, I thought they did a great job. They owned the paint early. It was a conscious effort in the second half to see if we couldn't flip that a little bit.
Do you think that contributed? I mean, I think they only had 21 points in the second half. Is that a big reason why? Is because you kind of shut that down a little bit?
Yeah, I thought we did a much better job on a night. They didn't make many threes either half, so it wasn't like they were killing us from three. And, we were extended. We just didn't do a great job defending the paint, turned it over a little bit too much, which led to some baskets because they beat us points off turnovers, and that's very rare for us. It's usually flipped the other way. So those are points in the paint too.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Sorry. Just gonna ask one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know you see it every night, but we don't see Jordan every night. I mean, just that energy she brings and defensively with all the steals and everything. How much does that change the game for you guys when you have someone like that can just disrupt their offense? Yeah,
well, she's obviously the senior leader, the head of the snake, if you will, for us. She's been with me the entire time. So this is a 4-year kid in our program that I have ultimate trust and faith in, and she certainly gets it going. I thought they did a good job. Walker did a good job on her and tried to be disruptive, but Jordan's seen it all at this point, from certain defensive looks. So I thought she controlled it for the most night, and they were kind of going under the ball screens early, and she hit 3 of them in the first half. So I think that kind of helped the confidence as well. But, she's a premier defender. She's on the list for National Defensive Player of the Year, and you kind of can see why when you get to watch her play. She's a dynamic player. So, yeah, thanks for asking. Thank you all.